Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about Nico Williams saying yes to FC Barcelona. We are going to be explaining exactly what this means, the problems that Barcelona do have to face in order to achieve this operation, because there has been a lot of twists and turns on this saga that we have to be talking about for today. So if you guys do want to get updated on whatever's going on with the Nico Williams saga, everything can be found on this YouTube channel. So if you guys are Barcelona fans, this is going to be the channel for you. Feel free to subscribe to the channel and also like this video if you end up enjoying the video and getting well informed. And so let's get straight into it. It all started with a report that came out earlier today that stated Nico Williams has said yes to joining FC Barcelona. This statement, my friends, I'm telling you, sent ripples through the football world. In terms of how much this is going to cost, with taxes, the release clause that Athletic Club is going to be asking for will be a total of 62 million euros. Joan Laporta is very determined to build a winning team under his leadership of Hansi Flick, and he's fully committed to securing Nico Williams' signature, and he is willing to do whatever it takes to bring him in to the Camp Nou. So rest assured, my friends, that yes, Joan Laporta is trying to make it happen. Dani Olmo is not going to be the only signing, or big signing at least, that will be happening this summer. Now, like I've said, it is not so straightforward because there are still some obstacles that Joan Laporta does have to face. So while yes, now we do have the green light of Nico Williams, Barcelona is still grappling with a lot of financial constraints. Jared Romero also reported that the club was actually expected to hear Nico's response today, but the player, his agent, and his camp have been very hesitant, and the reason why is because they have doubts on whether Barcelona can register the player in their wage bill. So yes, Nico Williams did say the yes along with his agent, but they're like, we're not going to officially sign anything because we don't even know if you guys can put us in your guys' wage bill, and we need guarantees, we need reassurance. So this uncertainty that has been going on at the club has led to so many things behind the scenes, like letting go of many of the players that they don't need in order to open up the wage bill and to gain more funds. If Barcelona can do that, Nico Williams will wear the Barcelona shirt. So now Barcelona is in a race against time. The club needs to complete exits, finalize crucial financial deals like the Nike deal, also the 40 million euros that is going to be injected and must be approved by La Liga. All of that has to be done as fast as possible. This also explains the reason why Barcelona have sold Julian Araujo for 10 million euros. They're trying to do a selling haul, right? So just selling left and right for whatever amount, whatever they can get, they'll accept. Julian Araujo left to Bournemouth for 10 million when he could have been sold for more, but they're taking whatever they can and leaving no time to negotiate because they need deals done as soon as possible. And if you guys are wondering, why does Barcelona have to rush all of this so fast? Why can't they just wait until the transfer window is over? We still have time. We still have about 2 to 3 weeks. Well, let me tell you, the faster we have our squad together before the season does start, the better, because we need to build the chemistry. Like, for example, it would have been nice to hear that Nico Williams can make it to the match against Monaco on Monday to gain the chemistry, to understand what Hansi Flick does want. And we also do have our debut match in 6 days. That's less than a week. So it would have been nice to hear that Nico Williams was already a Barcelona player, but he is still not a Barcelona player because there's things that Joan Laporta has to accomplish first. And so the sooner, the better. Now, let me tell you guys, don't get too nervous about that whole thing, right? About the whole sporting chemistry type of side, because Nico Williams already has the chemistry with Olmo, with Lamine Yamal, with Pedri, with Alejandro Balde. He knows the majority of the Barcelona players, which makes this move just so perfect for the club and why it makes us so excited in the first place. So let me get it clear. There is always going to be that chance that Nico Williams could stay if Joan Laporta does not succeed in opening up the wage bill. So it is on Barcelona's court. And getting more into detail about this operation, it has also been said that Barcelona are playing their final card in this saga, reported by Jared Romero, and that is by Joan Laporta personally stepping into the negotiations, because usually it does have something to do with the financial experts and with the sporting directors to negotiate operations that consist of Nico Williams, Dani Olmo, etc. Joan Laporta is now into the negotiations, and Joan Laporta also recently did step to the negotiations mainly because when he saw that video of Nico Williams training with Athletic Club and they recorded him and they asked him, are you ready for this season? When Nico Williams said, yes, I'm ready, I'm looking forward to this season, that is when Joan Laporta had to reach out to Nico's entourage because he felt like something was going on that he was not told about. Because in that video on social media, it did seem like Nico was fully committed to stay at Athletic Club for just one more season. And Joan Laporta went out to them after that video was posted and said, we promise to work tirelessly throughout the week to make room for this young talent. Barcelona also have some sort of stance, right? They're not so hell-bent on Nico, right? They're going to be trying as hard as they can in this summer only to make sure that Nico is a Barcelona player. If they fail, they have also said that if they cannot sign Nico, they will never ever go for Nico again in the future. Nico Williams does know this. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that has been explained by the club. They have stated there is no second chances, and if he decides to stay at Bilbao, they will not come back again in the summer of 2025. And I'm assuming the reason why is because Barcelona's next transfer window is going to be very German, I would say, because there has been so many reports and early reports claiming that Hansi Flick, Deco, and Laporta are planning to make a big marquee type of signing in the next year. It's going to be a very, very German type of transfer window, right? Because they're going to be aiming for Florian Wirtz or Musiala or any of those young German talents. So that is going to be something that we will be talking about in the distant future. But going back to Nico, it has also been said that Barcelona have offered a guaranteed spot in the squad registration window with a higher salary as a key first team player, meaning that yes, Barcelona have said, we guarantee you that you will be in our wage bill. But Athletic Club, Nico Williams, and the agent don't believe that. They don't think that Barcelona can because of how congested the wage bill is right now. That is the reason why everything is so stale right now. But Barcelona are offering Nico Williams a higher salary compared to what he does earn at Athletic Club. Currently, he does earn 10.3 million euros a year. Barcelona is likely to be offering him around 13 to 15 million euros a year with potential bonuses. But it is all about Nico Williams' side being very hesitant about this whole thing, right? Because they're afraid that Barcelona may not achieve to fit in Nico. But Nico has given the green light. Nico has said yes to Barcelona, and he does want to join Lamine Yamal and Dani Olmo to continue their dominance from the international team and to the club side. So here is going to be the further plans for Barcelona in the next couple of hours. Joan Laporta has several key players where their futures are uncertain, and they know that if they can let go of any of these players, Nico Williams can arrive. And those three players is, according to Gerard Romero, Ferran Torres, Frankie de Jong, and Gundogan. As of now, Ferran Torres, Frankie, and Gundogan have their futures with Barcelona very uncertain. Gerard Romero believes that Ferran Torres is the one that is likely to leave out of all players because it makes the most sense. You switch in an attacker for another attacker. Why let go of a midfielder for another attacker? And I was looking at the wage structure for Barcelona in terms of these three players. The player that does earn the most is obviously Frankie de Jong with a total of 18 million euros per year. Also added with the salary that was supposed to be given 2 to 3 years ago, which amounts to more than 23 million euros a year. Ferran Torres earns 7 million euros a year, and then you have Gundogan earning 9 million euros a year. So whichever it may be, whether it's Gundogan, Ferran Torres, or Frankie de Jong, any of these players leaving would definitely help Nico Williams' operation in the end. So let me know in the comment sections down below, who do you think should leave out of these three players to welcome Nico Williams? Which one would make the most financial and sporting sense? Is it Frankie, is it Ferran Torres, or is it Gundogan? And just a heads up, we are going to be talking about Sergio Reguilón within these next couple of days. He has been linked with FC Barcelona in the past couple of hours, and we will be speaking about whether he would be a good fit for the club. And it does seem like Barcelona are on a search for a left back, and maybe Sergio from Tottenham could be the solution. And that is going to be wrapping up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.